Jamie, what's going on?
I am enjoying the indoors where it's colder than can be outside, and we got all kinds of snow and more coming tonight. So it's a great day. So
It's the winter wonderland in Indiana. Well,
it
there's
really is.
about this time next week, you won't have to worry about snow. So,
I will not worry about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's been in the 50s. Actually it was pretty nice today. It's probably low
Good.
60s today. So it'll feel
Good.
like fall for you. You'll get that extra
Yeah.
fall weather.
Yeah. We miss fall. I mean, we get fall for about 37 minutes anymore, and then it's winter.
Yeah,
So
yeah. All right, everybody have a good Thanksgiving on your end.
we did. Yeah. We had about 20 people here. So
Nice.
it was good. I got to eat and got to take a nap, and it was a good deal. So.
Nothing wrong with that.
Do
So,
you have all your relatives down?
we
All
had
the kids?
the kids were here, yeah. So four of the five, and two of them had their significant others. So it was good. We had a really good visit with all the kids, so it was nice. But we'll be coming home in a few days, and we'll be there for a few weeks, and then we'll be back down here after that. But let's talk about some whiskey today. How's that?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So Jamie and I both have. You got your bottle too, don't you? We both have Woodinville 100% rye whiskey. Now you'll notice the color of the label's different, but everything I can find is it's the same stuff. It's just bottled at a different time, I guess. So
I agree. Yeah, that's all. I looked and looked and looked, and you would have thought I was trying to figure out the Da Vinci Code, break it, because it was impossible really to find much other than what you said. I mean, other than that, it was just a different packaging run and at a later date. So
yeah,
it's
but what I was thinking is a lot of times we well obviously we give first impressions, but you and I have talked enough. Like if I'm going to sit down and sip on whiskey for a night, um, it's something that, like just a little bit like this. I'm gonna enjoy that. It's gonna last for a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of get to know my whiskey, so to speak. I know that sounds a little silly,
right.
but
Yeah,
I thought maybe we could spend because sometimes that first taste, it is of course the first impression, but I think sometimes the whiskey seems to open up or change or evolve as you're enjoying it through a sip or through a pour.
yeah,
And we
yeah.
did talk
So
about this one a while back, right?
we did. Yeah, we did. I want to say when you were home last, we
Yeah.
kind of visited this one, but. To me, the nose is a little different this time. I don't know how yours is, but I get much more of almost a black cherry on the nose, where I don't remember that last time. It's weird, like a black cherry, but you do get your leather is in there a little bit, and there's just some clove, and
Yeah.
it's it's a really interesting nose. I think what's interesting to me is they obviously age their product, but they age the wood outside for 18 months
I
and the
know.
elements out there. And so I think that helps. That helps. I mean, it's one of the most unique ryes, and I know it's 100% rye, which is different than a lot of things that we
Right.
would taste. This has one of the most unique nose. The palate it follows it to me, and this one has opened up to me. So I don't know how long you've had yours open and
Well, I just
been
opened
diving.
this bottle today, so I might have a
Okay.
little bit of that first pour, neck pour, as they say.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so it'll be interesting, but I am getting a lot of the same things on the nose, a lot of similars. You said leather, right?
yeah, yeah,
I mean, I might even get a little bit of tobacco on mine too.
yeah. I mean,
And I'm getting some of the cherry, some of the clove as well. So it's a pretty similar nose to what you're describing. I think also what's interesting is to remind everyone this is I don't know if you can see that very well, if I can get it to the camera, washed in state. Not a lot of whiskeys I can think of coming from the Pacific Northwest, at least that I've tried. So, but you got to imagine that climate, that environment, well, it's dramatically different than certainly the Midwest, the Indiana, Kentucky, and certainly a lot different than things from the South too. So
Right.
I don't know. I'm gonna sip on it. It's been a minute, and it's 90 proof. Um, that rye, you can tell it's rye for me.
You're
It's
right.
just
Yeah. Yeah. And even for a 90 proof, the rye comes through. The heat of the rye comes through even at 90 proof. Um, and I get that leatherish tobacco
yeah,
clove immediately. Um, Now the aftertaste, or the how you want to describe that, I get a little bit of that black cherry hint or a dried fruit hint, but it's a really good drink. I mean,
yeah.
I'm really
It's very
surprised that.
fruity.
I agree, very fruity
Very
for
fruity.
a rye.
Yeah,
And my bottle, I kind of dumb lucked into it at our friends at the Paragon liquor store. It was on a
yeah,
clearance rack, and
yeah.
so
You got a
I
deal.
thought, well, just take a swing. I mean, and like we've talked before, sometimes you just take a swing on stuff. We've never had it before, and some pan out. And for this has panned out, and this is something I would buy again. I mean,
Yeah,
it's good. I think you do probably have to be a rye drinker. We are.
I think so too.
Uh,
This is not a bourbon friendly rye, so to speak. I mean,
right. I agree.
it's
It's
got that rye spice and that heat. This is the people that we talk to that like bourbon. They're like, oh, I don't like rye whiskey. This is not one for them.
That's right. Yeah, they are not gonna like
Not
this.
one for them.
Yeah, and it would
And
probably
I
be really good in old fashioned.
oh, I'm sure will. I mean, usually
I
when I
mean,
get an old fashioned, I prefer it with a rye anyway.
yeah,
I didn't quite luck into my bottle, but there's a little I think they'll still be open when you're here. It's a little liquor store, literally
yeah,
just 5 minutes from the house, and it's called the Greenboat Liquor Store. But they're going out of business. They're shutting
really.
down at the end of the month. The guy said they're increasing his rent, and he lives like an hour plus away, and it's just not worth it for him anymore.
Wow.
So they're doing a closeout. But they had this on the
Really?
shelf, and I'd never seen it on the shelf down here. So, like, hey, that's the one we tried, but like it's a green label. Jamie's is red, so
Yeah.
but it's the same. Now that it's like I got that aftertaste, that cherry for me
Yes.
is 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 very strong. It's like a Luxardo cherry. You ever eat
Yeah.
those? I
Yeah,
mean,
and
it's
it
it's
just kind of reels you back in. It just reels you back in, and it's just it's a great sipper. It's a
yeah, yeah.
outstanding sipper.
And like I said a few moments ago, sometimes I think when you sip on a whiskey, through a pour,
Yeah.
not that it changes, but I think that well, there's other notes that start to come out. Um,
Right.
and now on that second sip, that burn of that rice spice, it's gone. I don't feel it anymore.
Agree. It's gone. Yeah. You get past the first, and it's gone. Um, and then it's just a very, for me, it's a very smooth, fruity, forward rye to me, and it's just outstanding.
Yeah, the tobacco, the leather,
Hmm.
the cherry. I mean, those are the flavor notes that are very,
And
very
there's
prevalent.
probably people thinking we're just absolutely crazy, thinking, "Oh, what kind of a degenerate loves leather to eat?" Yeah. And so, hey, sometimes it gets late, and I gotta eat. So, but yeah, that it does. It just has that. If you walk into a boot store or something where they have a lot of leather,
Oh,
this is this is it. And I love that
I
smell.
mean,
I just
I love that smell too. Like we'll be wherever and we'll go to a leather shop, whether it be boots or leather
yeah.
coats. Not looking to buy anything. I just go in there for the smells.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
I
I've
mean,
even had a leather scented candle before that is lovely.
oh yeah. I mean, it beats the hell out of walking into the store and smelling somebody's fart. It just beats the hell out of that. So this is some good stuff.
Yeah, so and I think you got yours on clearance, so I don't know that, and I can't remember my price, but I want to say it was like 40-ish or 50-ish or something like that. It wasn't crazy break the bank.
No, mine was
Um,
around 30-ish, but it's yeah,
yeah,
and I would pay 50-ish for it. To be honest with you, I mean
yeah.
it's a solid drink.
I mean, I'm thinking back. I mean, we're getting toward the tail end of 2025,
Yeah,
and there's a few things that we've had this year that kind of stick out. This is one of those,
this is
and I
one of
think
those.
a lot of the other ones that I've enjoyed this year, they seem to be rye. Now, I do like rye whiskey, so maybe that's why. But to me, some of the best pours that I've had this year seem to be in that rye family.
It's very solid. Yeah, it's
Anything else popping out as we've been sipping on? Like I said, we've
oh
usually it's one or two sips and then we move on to the next one. But we're actually taking a
yeah.
moment to kind
So
of savor this one a minute.
I think the clove for me is becoming more dominant as I continue to work through it, and so it's kind of I guess the more it lingers, and I'm pulling the clove out of it more and more. Um,
Yeah.
this is, I mean, for I guess I should expect that, but with 100% rye, it's very complex. I mean, it
Yeah.
just has a lot of complexity to it. They didn't throw a lot of junk into it. It's just, hey, here's our ingredient. Um,
Yeah.
and it's really really good. I mean, it's very complex. So whatever they're doing out there with the aging of the wood for the barrels and whatever warehouse and the climates, I mean, they're another area of the country that could go through multiple seasons in a
Yes.
day. So
Yes.
this is really working for them.
And I should have looked up. It just says handmade in Washington State. I'm trying to read the fine print with my glasses. I don't know where Woodinville, Washington is in the grand. I mean, Washington's a pretty big
Oh yeah,
state. So depending on where, I mean, you get into the real Northwest, like in the Seattle area, and there's going to be a lot of rain, a lot of moisture. So I don't know where it is, but I was hoping they would say what kind of rye because there are so many different types of rye, but it's kind of non-specific about that, best I can read.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't. Most of the rye whiskeys, I mean, there's all kinds of different mash bills, of course, but a common variation is 95.5,
Right. Yeah. That's
95% rye, 5% malted barley, and this is, I think this is unique from that perspective. I'm sure there are other
very unique.
100% ryes out there. Yeah,
Yeah. I'd like to find them. I'll be honest with you now. So it's going to be something I'm going to try to look for. Um, hopefully, I can find some while you're up. I mean, while we're both up together, I guess at the same time we
yeah,
can get together and we can do that because I definitely want to bring over that chocolate crown
yeah,
to try
absolutely.
together. So
Um, and I got something. So I think we tried this. Did we try 6 and 20 whiskeys a while back? Maybe, maybe
I
not.
don't know if
I
we
don't
did.
remember. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's a small distillery in Greenville, South Carolina, and
Okay.
yeah, we were in Greenville. I don't know, a month or so ago, and anyway, they said they have a release that they bring out on Black Friday, and it's a
Oh,
hundred. I
okay.
think it's 100. I think it's also 100% rye. So I looked online, or I was going to plan to get something from their website, but
Yeah.
we were at a Total Wine in Charleston a week or two ago, and they actually had that 6 and 20 rye, and so I
Okay.
grabbed a bottle, and it is so lovely. So I'm planning to bring that one home. So I'll share that with you when we're back in
Okay.
Indiana in a few
Perfect.
weeks. But
Yeah.
all right, any other thoughts on this?
Um, no, I will be surprised if this bottle makes it through the rest of the year. Because it's a solid drink. I mean, it's one of those that I'm surprised it took us, and it took me a while to find Woodinville. I know we tried the bourbon, we really liked the bourbon, and it took me a while to
Yeah,
find this. And
yeah,
so far they haven't put out an offering that I didn't really think was at one on the top of my list. So um,
yeah.
pleasantly surprised. And I know they make it. I have heard that they do make an 8-year version of this 100% rye.
Really?
I've
Because this
not
one doesn't
seen it.
have an. I don't think this one
No, it
has an
does
age
not.
statement.
No.
Hmm.
So it may be
Yeah, that would be good.
3-ish years or so. But yeah, they have an 8-year version of this out there somewhere in the wild.
Yeah, and normally I mean, if it's 90 proof, I'm like, can it be at least 100 or more?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious what this would taste like at a higher proof, and at the same time, I don't think it needs it. It's pretty solid right where it is.
I agree. I would like to try it, but I'm with you. Yeah, I don't think it needs it. A 90 proof for this, the heat comes through. But I would be interested, what's that 110, 115 do to it? I mean, that's a big jump in the proof. I wondered how
Yeah,
much hotter it could really be. I mean, because
yeah. I
that
mean,
first drink of this comes through pretty good.
it does,
So
but after that, it settles down a whole bunch. And then even like now, I'm getting some vanillas, which is kind of interesting.
that is
So
true. Custardy, a
yeah,
little vanilla. Custard, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
All
I
right.
may
Well,
drink this tonight and end up dancing somewhere. I mean, you never know what the hell I'm going to get into. You never know.
we appreciate you all tuning in and listening to old country guys talk about whiskey. But like I said, I mean, a lot of times you're getting our first sip reaction. I thought, well, let's go a little bit deeper on a whiskey and and see how that changes.
Yeah,
Because I think anyone who wants to get into whiskey or is into whiskey, chances are, you're going to get a pour. You're going to sit with it. It's not like you're just doing shots. So,
all right.
whiskey's to be enjoyed, and I think it's best sipped. And the first time I get a new whiskey, I don't put ice in it. I pour it neat, and I try to enjoy it for a while, and just kind of like, is this something I like? And then I'll make adjustments, like, oh, maybe add an ice cube, maybe cut it with a little bit of water, but. I think you got to get to know what you're getting into before you just automatically go through some sort of routine of dumping ice or mixing it or whatever the case may be.
I agree. No, I 100% agree with that. So, no, I think this has been a good video. I mean, we don't do this enough. Probably revisit stuff that we've had, and this has opened up for me. So this is even better than the last time we had it.
Yeah, I like it. And the only reason I bought it is because you bought it. You took a chance the first time, and we had a good experience with it. I'm like, there it is. I'm going to get it. So,
Yeah. I'm a trendsetter.
all right. Yeah, well, that's what I hear, man. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. We always appreciate when you chime in, give us some feedback and comments. Of course, like, share, subscribe, and we're in all the places these days. So TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm forgetting one. Spotify. Did I get them all?
Yeah. I think you got them all. Yeah, we're everywhere. Like I said before,
Yeah.
if you aren't finding us, you're not looking. You're trying to avoid us. Hey, and we're
Yeah.
going to come find you.
There you go. All right. Cheers, y'all. Till the next time.